So, man, I just want to take these words and gift this to you guys to make you guys fully understand what's actually happening today. And the reason why so many people are staying single in 2024. And I can't blame a soul who's doing it. I can't blame nobody, bro, for staying single in 2024 in this cesspool. But anyways, I jotted a few notes down because I don't want to forget nothing here. And I'm just going to explain this to you guys. You guys already know how hard it is, clearly. It's from people today not having their priorities in the right place, not having their shit together. It's from damage and trauma. It's from knowing your person could be messing around with someone else, if not multiple people. It's to investing so much into someone for all them to throw it away in a single day, which can happen. This is how messed up dating is today. And this is why I can't blame anybody for staying single because, bro, do you guys understand how many variables that is right there? Like 90% out here is just completely messed up. Like at least 90%. This is a market we are in. Sure, there's lots of couples in the world. Sure, there's lots of older people together in the world. Sure. All of us find ourselves in a completely different dating market. All you guys find yourselves in a completely different market. So, this is basically what it is. There are so many variables, bro. You have to worry about so many different things because most chances are somebody you're dealing with has at least one of those things. And if somebody has at least one of those things, that's almost a straight dead off already. Wrote off. Unacceptable. Not going to work. Not going to happen if individuals have those traits. Even sometimes one of them. So, this is why so many people are single. Some of you guys might be able to find a chick out there that might look good enough to your standard. But she might be messing around with other dudes, so you can't take her seriously. Or, you guys might find yourselves a woman who is loyal, but she don't meet your standards. She might not be your type looks-wise. It just seems like something's just always off. Something always causes an issue in a relationship. Like it just seems that way, right? Because it is that way. How hard can it be? It's hard. How hard can it be to find a chick that looks good enough for your standards, who's healthy, who knows what she wants, who's reliable? She knows her role, and she's loyal. Basically, know your role, look good enough, and be loyal. What percentage do you guys think that is in women? And also not a 304. What percent? Put the percent in the comment section. I'm not joking right now. I'm not joking right now, guys. Put the percentage in the comment section. How many percent, what percent of women do you guys think meets that criteria? It exists. Let's just do a poll. What percentage do you guys think of that actually exists? And I'm going to tell you guys something. If you guys can find yourself something like that, you don't let it go. You keep that until proven otherwise. You keep that, you invest in that, you work on that, you work with that, because it's rare to begin with. So when it comes around, which it will, you guys are going to have a few. I believe every man has a few shots in his life at true love, long-lasting relationship, up to marriage, up to a family, children, all the works. I believe almost every man has at least a few shots. Couple's going to come your way. And when it does, you have to go in. You have to give that all you got. You have to invest in that. You have to really take that seriously, because stuff like that, bro, just ain't happening nowadays. It's just simply not. Girls think it's okay today to talk to multiple different men while having a relationship. They think they can go out and party while being in a relationship. And that's not even close to acceptable. They will call you controlling. They will call you insecure. They will call you toxic. When in actuality, they are all of those things. They are projecting. They are toxic. They are disloyal. They are dishonest. There's no need to party. And if you want to party that bad, you want to go out to clubs that bad, you go with your good man. Any woman that has a sound mind understands these things. That's a single person's thing. That is single women or men activities. You're not in a committed relationship, a serious one, a very serious one, looking for marriage, doing that kind of stuff. That's not how it works. But people today, bro, are so messed up. Their minds are so discombobulated. They could have the best option for a man in front of them and find a way to mess that up and cry later on because they messed it up. And guess what? All women have a few men that are going to come around in their lifetime as well. And if you mess that up, you mess that up. That's on you. You actually going to mess that up? You understand the horror that is coming to you later on in life. Do you have any idea? It's going to be horrible. Guys, anything that's ever come my way that was good, that I saw something real in, never taken it for granted. Not one time did I ever make some stupid move to ruin shit. Not once in my life. It'll never happen. Because I know the rarity of it. Like I said earlier. How many women do you guys actually believe has those traits? It's not hard to find a loyal female, but it is hard to find a loyal female who meets your criteria in looks-wise, personality-wise, and just knows how to carry herself and knows her role. It is hard. Because usually, if a woman is beautiful, she can use that to manipulate a whole bunch of men. I'm not saying every one of them do it. But a lot of the time, what you guys see in modern day times, it's those types of things happening. No man is good enough. No man is good enough. Until they get a little bit older, a little bit older, a little bit older. Now they start to get a little more scared. Because they know their time is coming to an end. They can't do what they used to do. They used to be that young, that beautiful. Everything a man wants. Everything a man wants that he wants to build a family with and all that stuff. They use that to their advantage. They know how bad that man would just take her in and create a life with her. They know that, bro. So what do these types of silly women do? They use that to their advantage. They don't see the value in that man. They might, but they don't. They take it for granted. They see the value, but they just think when they're that young, it's not good enough. Nothing's good enough. Nothing's good enough. So they pass up on a bunch of good men, and reality hits later. And a lot of men today, bro, know this kind of stuff. Which is why a lot of men today are staying single. And I can't blame anybody for doing that. I think the only way you shouldn't is if you do find yourself that girl that meets your criteria. Looks wise, personality wise, chemistry wise. Knows her role, knows what she has to do to be the best that she can be for you because you are the best for her. And understands how a dynamic works. Not doing stupid stuff to ruin things, not doing things to create trust issues and toxicity and all that kind of stuff. I would tell you guys to stay single until you get something like that comes your way. That is when you give that a shot. That is when you can start to slowly invest into that and to build something up. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, but at least that was something that was worthy in your eyes of a shot. Because a lot of things out here today, bro, you can just look at some people and it's like, nah. You can just look at some women and it's just like, nah. You just know. You just know something is up as a man. And that's why those types of women will get mad at you. They're going to get mad at you. Because you won't take them seriously. They want you to so bad. But they're going to get mad at you. Because you won't. Because they're not your type. You want better. There is better. And you want better. You don't want that stuff. Like I said, there's countless amounts of women out there, bro, you can just look at and it's just like, no. No. They gonna get mad, boy. I made a lot of women mad in my lifetime. A lot. I didn't lead them on. I didn't do them dirty. Didn't even talk to them. Just rejection. Just shrugging them off. You don't even give them a shot. Because you know as a man, you know you don't want it already. They're just not your type. And some of them, you just know they're not all there. And then there's that odd one that comes by. And that's when you make the choice to actually do something about it and invest. Because that was the one that was worth it. That is the one that is worthy in your eyes. And I'm telling you guys full well right now, do not settle. Even for the women, do not settle. If you can just look at some men and you just know, don't do it. Why would you? Like if you're that sure, there's no point. Everybody has a type. I suggest getting your type and making sure they're insane. Get your type, make sure they're sane, make sure it's the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Don't date just to date. Date to marry. Be serious about it. Because if you see someone and you just kind of want to casually date them, you just kind of want to be with them for a little bit and get some stuff and all that. Bro, I've never had that mindset in my entire life. Any female I've ever dated my entire life, it was serious until it wasn't. I've never dated just for fun. What is that? For fun? I can't fake that shit, bro. I'm just gonna date you for fun. If I really mess with you, I really mess with you, and it's real. It's not fake. I'm not just doing this for a little bit. This is real. And that is how you guys have to date. And stay single until your type is in front of you. in every single way. Make sure they're your type. Make sure they're sane. Make sure they're not going to ruin your life. You guys have to make sure of these things because there's tons of Eves out there. They want you to bite the apple. They're trying to bait you to bite the apple. You don't bite that apple, bud. You don't. So, many men today understand what is out there. And, you guys know, bro. You guys know. And it's up to women as well to wake up a little bit damn more. A little bit more. For the women out there, y'all have to wake up a little bit more and do a little bit better. Because all the clown world type shit, it just ain't gonna cut it. It's the stupidest thing, bro. I don't understand. I don't think they understand how bad it really is. Like, it can't be that hard, folks, to focus on yourself for a little while, to get your shit straight, your priorities straight, your mind straight, and be even half presentable, because most people today are not even half presentable. More like half retarded. Not a clue what's going on. Nothing but deceiving type activities. You guys understand how many women lead guys on 24/7? 24/7, and they don't care, bro. They're cold to it because they're trying to get the best that they can get, and I understand that, and I'm not knocking anyone for that, but it's how you do it. And if you have to put down 100 guys, then your time will come. Karma's a real thing. You got to be careful what you do to others, because it's going to come back onto you. No matter what you've been through, you have to suck that up, and you have to take that and just get better from it. March forward from it. It's not about ruining the lives of everybody else. It's about taking accountability. It's about growing as a person, whether you're a man or a woman, and being the best you can be, being authentic, being everything that God has created you to be, and that is when you're going to strike. You got to get that iron hot, baby. You got to get that iron hot. You got to be on a hot streak. You got to be at your best. You got to be sane. You have to be able to think straight. If you can do those things, you will strike. And it's going to take another human being in this world to be that way as well. Y'all's going to come together. It's going to be beautiful. Because both of y'all know how rare good things are. So, needles in the haystack exist, but you got to be extremely patient. Extremely, extremely patient. Because there's a lot of wolves out there in sheep's clothing. You guys got to be careful of that. You guys got to be careful of the deceiving, of the deception, of the apple biting. They want you to bite that apple. They want you to do that. It's all part of their plan. It's to deceive you. They can't just come to you healthy. They have to do a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. And a lot of the time, you're going to get deceived and you're going to get discarded like it didn't even matter the whole time. It was all a fantasy. It was all to F you up. And people who F up others like that are F'd up themselves. You can't convince me otherwise. Healthy and happy and sane people just don't do those things. I have never done something like that in my entire life. I never will. Why would I do that? It is stupid. There's nothing to gain. It is a waste of time, and you're just damaging another human being. Nobody wins. You're just creating more toxicity in the world. You've wasted your own time, your own life, and it didn't benefit you at all. You've gained nothing. I just wish people would wake up, bro, because most of the world today is deception. You see people on Snapchat going crazy, talking to so many people at once. What is that for? What is that doing? All those people, bro, are insecure as... They can't ride alone for a second. They can't do their own stuff. They can't improve themselves. They can't be presentable. It's just about all this black magic going on. That's all it is. Lies, manipulation, witchcraft. So stay clear of those things. And stay single this year, going into the next, or whenever, until the right thing is in front of you. However long it takes, bro, it's better to be single than to be getting deceived by some wicked witch of the West. You guys understand this, right? I'm not saying stay single for the rest of your lives. Stay single until something is worthy that is right in front of you. And they're not going to mess you around. They're not going to give you bad vibes. They're not going to do some crazy shit. It's going to be good. But anyways, guys, that is a video. You guys understand what's at stake. You guys understand this crazy world today and all the variables that go into it. There's so many variables. And that's why everything is so messed up, because it seems like everyone's fallen into something that's just messing everything up. You have to be a pure person. You have to be connected to the Lord. But not enough people can do it. Not enough people have the courage and the balls to do it. They connect themselves to flesh. They connect themselves to someone else who's toxic. They have toxic friends, a toxic partner, toxic family. You have to get rid of that shit, bro. All of it. So you aren't toxic. So you can think straight. So you can be good for somebody. But that somebody has to be good for you. Stay woke. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.